What is up, y'all? It is Comfy, and I want to welcome you guys all to another video of r/IDontWorkHereLady. You'd think by the third episode she would get that I don't work here, but you'd be wrong. So let's get right into the video. Also, we hit 1,800 subscribers, so that's a big deal, guys. Alright. Navy equals working at McDonald's? I downloaded Reddit just to post this here. So as a background, I'm in the US Navy. I frequent this McDonald's near base a lot. The managers all know me as an easygoing regular. I wear lots of Navy pride shirts, especially right after I get done working with the day. On this particular day, I was staying until closing. Now the drive-thru is 24 hours, but the lobby closes at 10 p.m. on weekends. I was doing some gaming, and this was back when I lived on my ship. This one manager usually let me stay a little past closing, but I try to pack up around the normal time so she can go home. As I was exiting with my backpack, I was wearing a Navy sweatshirt and pants that said Navy in big letters. This lady comes and tries the main door. It's locked. I come out the nearby side door, unlocked, and this conversation happens. CL is crazy lady, CH is crazy husband, me is me. Sorry ma'am, but they're closed right now. But on Google, it says you're open. You need to open it right now or I'm going to tell your manager. Ma'am, McDonald's doesn't own Google. It's not their official website for their hours. I point to the hours clearly listed on the door at eye level. Their lobby hours are listed right there on the door. You freaking lazy white person. You open that door right now. At this point, her husband, who is in his beater car still, drives up. Hey you person, I'm gonna tell your manager about you. You work a minimum job, just shut up and do your job. I just laugh at this point, knowing full well these guys are idiots and can't read the large letters printed on my sweatshirt and pants. Even if I did work here, the manager would totally have my back. Yeah, sure, go ahead, tell the manager. I then started walking to my car, flipping them off. Meanwhile, they're calling out threats to come to my house and kill me. This just makes me laugh thinking about them trying to break onto a base, into a Navy destroyer with armed guards everywhere. Go ahead and try. I laughed and approached my car door. This person in the car tries to run me over before speeding off with his wife. I know I should have gotten their plates and called the cops, and I should have just ignored them, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity. That's it for the story. No real conclusion. As a side note, I never saw them again. Probably got arrested for doing something else, to be honest. I would pay to watch these two people, probably on drugs, I'm just saying, try to break into a Navy base. Think about how entertaining that would be. Come on. These guys get smacked right on the head, okay, and put in their place. It's called prison. I don't normally cover popular stories on the subreddits, but this one's a tale you've got to read or listen to. I'm calling the owner. There was this little restaurant I go to. It's a nice little pub with really cheap food and friendly staff. They also have a shuffleboard table, and that's where the story begins. I was on my lunch break from my actual job. I'm a manager, so I usually have to wear nice polos or button-up dress shirts. Anyway, I'm eating at my lunch, playing shuffleboard with myself. The bar is being overrun by a bunch of people, and the poor bartender was all on her own. There weren't any employees helping with the tables out in the dining room. I personally know the bartender, so I come up and ask if she needed any orders to the tables. She smiled at me and pointed to the plates and said, "Those go to that table in the corner." She said as she continued making drinks. I nodded and took the tray and made it over to the table to serve them. This one lady, we'll call her Karen. She had the "I'm gonna take the kids" style haircut. Looks at me and scoffs. I've never seen it take this long for a sandwich. Sorry for that, hon, but she's really busy at the bar. I say, pointing it to my friend. I know, and yet you just sit there at shuffleboard table and eat your burger while you let her drown? What kind of manager are you? I raised a brow before remembering how nicely I'm dressed, seeing she believed I was the manager here. I replied pretty normally. Oh, I don't work here. Cuts me off. Don't try that the way you're out of this. I've heard enough. I'm calling the owner of this place right now and letting him know how much of an idiot you are. At this point, I'm trying to explain how I was just trying to help, but she had her phone out and called the guy who owned the pub. Every time I tried to explain this to her, she just flipped me off. I rolled my eyes and went back to the bar, telling my friend about the woman. Oh yeah, she's some entitled person that comes in here every other day. She keeps complaining and trying to get everyone in trouble. She found out my boss's name and searched up his number in a phone book. So if any of us try to tell her something she doesn't like, she calls the boss. He usually just tells her to let her eat free and get her to leave. Like I said, I am a manager. So when I hear this, I could tell that wasn't a good idea. If you give problem customers free things, they're just gonna come back causing more problems, expecting to get more free things. I go back to playing shuffleboard and eating my hamburger. I see Karen storm up to me with that face looking like she's about to take the kid. I told him you were sitting and playing shuffleboard instead of helping your employees. He's on the way up here to fire you. That's gonna be really hard for him since I don't work here. How stupid can you be? She got red in the face and reached over and slapped me, now screaming, "How dare you say that to me? I will mess up your whole life, you waste of filth." Now I'm a simple man. I was raised never to hit a woman. I'm in 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, and my 1st degree black belt, Hapkido. I don't need to hit her to make my point. She goes to slap me again. I catch her wrist, pulling it behind her, kicking out both of her feet to bring her down to her knees. She couldn't move in this position without pain shooting up her arms and neck. Believe me, I've been locked in this position before. At this point, the whole pub turned to see the commotion, and my friend has just come over to me. "Jesus, are you okay?" "Let me go! I'm gonna get you arrested, and I will sue you for so hard, you'll be lucky to be living in a cardboard box." I asked my friend if she can get me some zip ties. Once she gets me, I make a fashion out of male shift handcuffs and restrainer. At this point, the owner walks in and sees us. "Oh my god, what happened?" "Your stupid manager assaulted me, and that's what happened, and I'm suing him and your business for this." "He doesn't work for me. He's a regular here, lady." Karen got bright red in the face, and she sat there, stayed quiet now. I think she realized what kind of trouble she was in. After a few moments, the police arrived, and I explained the events that unfolded to both the owner and the police. My friend backed me up on all of it. Despite Karen trying to deny it, the police officer asked if she wanted to press charges for assault, and I said gladly. She was sent away in a police car, and no one's seen her since. Guys, we got a crossover between I Don't Work Here Lady and Entitled People. What a great video. It's not like I did Entitled People yesterday, I'm just trying to get more views. Don't worry, I'm not putting it in the title if you're thinking that. Next story. Thank you all for watching towards the end. I hope you're having a great day, night, time, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. If you're watching this at your cousin's baby shower, start playing my videos for the kid through the belly. I know it sounds weird, but you gotta get that child hooked on my content before it's too late. I hope you guys do enjoy the video though, and seriousness, and we are currently at 1,800 subscribers. We're growing insanely fast, and I appreciate all of it.